Russia's war on Ukraine has taken a disturbing turn. Reports surface that thousands of Ukrainian troops have been poisoned by Russian chemical weapons. But just weeks later, a major explosion in Moscow killed Russia's head of the Radiation, Chemical, and Biological Protection Forces, Igor Kirillov, in an attack claimed by Security Service of Ukraine. What's behind these escalating events? And what do they mean for the future of the conflict? Let's break it down. On the front lines of Ukraine, a new threat has emerged: chemical attacks. Thousands of Ukrainian soldiers have reportedly fallen ill due to Russia's use of chemical weapons. The weapons are believed to include substances like chloropicrin, a chemical irritant originally used in World War I, and other unidentified toxic agents. According to Ukrainian reports, the attacks have caused severe poisoning symptoms, including breathing difficulties, nausea and dizziness, long-term health complications for frontline troops. Russia's use of such tactics highlights a shift in its strategy as the war drags on, a desperate move that violates international conventions on chemical weapons.
U.S. has accused Russia of using a chemical weapon against Ukraine.
The United States is accusing Russia of using chemical weapons against Ukraine.
The United States is accusing Russia of using chemical weapons against Ukraine.
The international response to Russia's alleged use of chemical weapons was swift. World leaders condemned the attacks, with calls for further sanctions and investigations into possible war crimes. The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons, OPCW, has been urged to investigate the reports. Meanwhile, Ukraine's military emphasized that despite the setbacks, its troops remain resilient. This escalation has further cemented Russia's reputation as a rogue actor on the global stage, willing to break international norms to gain a tactical advantage. While Russia escalates its attacks in Ukraine, events in Moscow sent shockwaves through the Kremlin. On Tuesday morning, December 17, a powerful explosion rocked the city, killing Igor Kirillov, head of the Russian Armed Forces Radiation, Chemical, and Biological Protection Forces, and his assistant Ilya Polikarpov. Kirillov, a key figure in Russia's military strategy, was believed to oversee critical nuclear infrastructure and defense operations. The Security Service of Ukraine, SBU, claimed responsibility for the attack, marking a significant escalation in Ukraine's targeted operations. According to SBU sources, the explosion was a calculated response to Russia's chemical attacks on Ukrainian troops. This strike not only eliminated a high-ranking military figure, but also sent a clear message: Ukraine will not tolerate violations of international law. The sequential events, the poisoning of Ukrainian soldiers followed by the retaliatory strike on Igor Kirillov, underscore the evolving nature of the conflict. Russia's chemical attacks expose its desperation and disregard for international norms. At the same time, Ukraine's ability to target high-ranking officials within Russia demonstrates its growing intelligence capabilities and strategic precision.